We're going to be taking a look at Maison Margiela's Replica line. I really love the whole concept of this entire line. This entire brand is magnificent. They specialize in making specific occasion fragrances and they knock it out of the park. I recorded this a few days ago and from the video it looks like I'm half asleep. So I decided to re-record an intro to this, just letting you know I was a little tired. All right, I have a whole bunch of different ones. Jazz Club, Under the Lemon Tree, Beach Walk, Music Festival, Flying, Sailing Day, and then Whispers in the Library. And these were all sent over to me kindly from the Fragrance Boutique here. I recently got to partner up with them and they actually sent me a nice little package here. They sent me a bunch of different offerings that they have. So they have this kind of, decant. They have also this kind of decant. It has like a plastic top here, but it's glass. This is glass. This is a really cool one too if you're looking for a nice decant. And I'm really kind of blown away that they offer such amazing quality. You can actually order a decant with any of these bottles, any of these types of bottles. You can also order these like travel atomizers things. These are really, really cool. These are great for traveling. I'm gonna be traveling here in the next month or so, so I'm gonna be taking some of these. But the Fragrance Decant Boutique has a lot of great offerings and I was actually shocked at a lot of the different stuff that they have. But I'm really happy with most of their selection. I'm gonna be doing all of my decanting, purchasing from the Fragrance Boutique. They're really nice people. They hooked me up with a few different other fragrances as well, but I'm really happy to be partnering up with them. Go check them out if you're interested at decanting at all. All of the links will be in the description down below. All right, the first one I wanna try is Flying. I have never tried this one before, and I've never seen it in Sephora's before. Most of these I've sprayed on in passing in Sephora's, but I haven't actually really dived into the notes and stuff. And so I want to give Flying a shot right now. And Flying is actually going to go on my skin here. Nice atomize. This has a lot of orange blossom, green mandarin, and a nice Hedione vetiver kind of mixture in here. It's got a nice floral aspect. It's got a nice lightness to it, airiness, and there's a lot of citrus in here. This is like a really good citrus bomb. Wow, orange blossom, bergamot, petitgrain, neroli essence, ylang ylang, almond blossom, Izonica notes, musk, and moss. This is astonishing. I really love this fragrance. I am on the bandwagon right now. I'm really loving Orange Blossom. Orange Blossom is one of my jams right now, and this is absolutely fantastic. And I love neroli too. Neroli and Orange Blossom and bergamot, that kind of mixture is so good, and that's the kind of fragrance I like to wear. This is really nice. I am wearing this today. It's clean, it's fresh, it's got a lot of neroli in here and Orange Blossom. It's a very white floral citrus kind of fragrance. I would say just because I like this kind of style of fragrance, I'm gonna say it's an 8.7, totally great. This is actually a fragrance that I'm actually considering picking up a bottle. Let's see, because I don't know if it's available. It might be discontinued. Yeah, just briefly looking it up online, it's pretty expensive. I don't know if it's discontinued or not, but yikes. On eBay, it's about $240. That's disappointing. I think it's good. It's not worth $240 though. Maybe I can find a clone of it or something like that, but it's really, really nice right now. I have quite a significant amount, so I'll be okay for a little while. Actually, that will probably last me for the rest of my life. All right, 8.7 for Flying. I really like that one a lot. This one is Music Festival. I've never been to a music festival before, so we'll give this one a shot. Hopefully it doesn't smell like weed and sweat and regret. Kind of. Ooh, this one is interesting. Cardamom. It's got this cardamom spiciness in here. I don't know what I was expecting with the name Music Festival, but of course there's cannabis in here. Yeah, it smells like a smoky cannabis tobacco. Leather is really jumping out here too. This is definitely an interesting fragrance. Not my cup of tea at all. I definitely will get pulled over by the police when I'm wearing this. It's a very tobacco heavy fragrance with some smoky elements too. But cannabis is coming out really strong as a green herbal vibe, cannabis vibe. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea. Leather is present in here. It's a pretty rich fragrance. Woody, smoky patchouli, aromatic cannabis. Yeah, This one is really, it smells like a really sophisticated guy who drinks Monsters in the morning and just smokes weed all day. Monsters for breakfast. I'm gonna say like a 4.2 for this. Not my favorite whatsoever. But it does smell, to their credit, it does smell like a music festival, even though I've never been to a music festival before. You know, that's what I would assume it smells like. Let's check out Whispers in the Library. These travel atomizers are so cool. Whispers in the Library is actually a fragrance that I really wanted to pick up for a very long time. I just never got around to buying it. It's definitely a fragrance that I do want to pick up eventually. Oh, it's so nice. It reminds me so much of just, there was a moment in 2019 or 2018 or so when I first smelled this thing at Sephora, and it brought me back to that moment. I remember exactly where I was, who I was with, and this is so good. You know, this is one of the fragrances that I simply love. I want a bottle of this. It smells like clean paper, old books, kind of mossy, vanilla. It's just great. So this is the note breakdown here. Vanilla, woodsy notes, cedar, and pepper. And that right there is one of my favorite note breakdowns ever. It's like, that is what I like to wear. Vanilla and woods. And a little bit of pepper in there. It's so good. It's so nice. I might have to check out some of these clones, or not clones. I'm just so brainwashed here. Some different inspirations or some things that smell like it. That's interesting. Dior Homme is on there. Possibly, yeah. Alt Fragrance has one. There's no reviews or anything. Anyway, really nice stuff. I love this scent profile, like I said, and it's just, it fits my jam. It fits my vibe. It fits my jam. I love this stuff. I'm gonna rate it an 8.8, and yeah, I'm really happy about it. I only got a little bit of it, so you know, that should last me for, you know, maybe 6 wears or so. The next one up is Jazz Club. You know, I've recommended Jazz Club to a coworker of mine, and he loves Jazz Club, so, oh, so nice. This is really, really nice. Jazz Club is one of the fragrances that is worth picking up. It's tobacco, it's sexy. Tobacco, sweet rum, vanilla, woodsy, soft ambers, pink pepper, neroli, lemon, rum, vetiver, clair sage, tobacco, vanilla, and styrac. Amazing stuff. This is really good. This is a little bit more mature. This is a great date scent. This is a great going out scent. You smell absolutely fantastic. Rum in here is very kind of sweet, and it's a tobacco vanilla kind of fragrance. Very rich in the tobacco and the vanilla kind of thing going on here. But excellent note breakdown, excellent fragrance. It's warm, it's inviting. It's a great fall and wintertime fragrance. This is designed for pumpkin spice season. Let me just preface that. And I think I got a little bit more of this because I know I love Jazz Club, and I'm excited to wear this in the fallish time. I know we're coming into springtime, but I'm really excited to wear this next fall/winter. As far as a rating for Jazz Club, it's an easy 9 out of 10. It is so great. I want a bottle of it in my collection as soon as possible. I want Jazz Club, Whispers of the Library. And also, I'm really interested at this one. This is Under the Lemon Tree. Let's take a look at Under the Lemon Tree. We'll spray it on here on my wrist. I'm gonna be smelling like a absolute divine angel. Okay, this is great. This is bergamot heavy, lemon, fresh hedione, clean musk in here. It's almost got like a lime kind of thing going on, just a little bit, but it's a very nice, fresh floral, very lively, very airy. It actually smells like something that I made. This is very, very nice. Very clean, aromatic, heavy citrus though, heavy citrus. And it's not too overly lemon either. I thought this one would be a lot more lemon cleaner-ish, but it's a lot more fresh hedione, clean musk. It's actually got a green tea nuance in here. So the lime in here, very present. I'm picking up a lot of lime. It's a lime molecule, and it's a lime booster in here that I'm really picking up. Petitgrain is coming through a lot, and it definitely has a kind of green aspect with it too, which is really nice. It's contributing to that tree vibe, that tree nuance. But I'm really, really digging this right now. It's a very springtime fragrance. This one, I would think, falls in the same kind of lines as like John Varvatos Artisan Pure, that kind of thing. Very fresh, lively, and a little green too. This is probably gonna dry down to a really nice, musky cedar wood kind of smell with some really, really good. This is, once again, here I am saying I would buy a bottle of this as well, but maybe not like run out the door and buy it. This would probably be, you know, wait until my decant runs out. Under the Lemon Tree, I would say is a solid 8.1. All right, the next one is Sailing Days, and I haven't smelled this one, and I'm assuming it smells like fresh, clean aquatic on the ocean, sailing across the ocean. And that's exactly it. Salty. This is a salty vibe. Clean Cologne. I'm picking up a lot of Cologne in here. It's an aquatic fragrance, a little cypress kind of nuance. Wow, this is coming across very aquatic, really aquatic, and a lot of amberwood / cedar mixture in here. The seaweed too in the base coming across. It's giving it a kind of a wet grass kind of smell, wet green grass. Juniper, iris, amyl salicylate, coriander, red pepper, aldehydes. It has a lot of aldehydes in here. So there's an aldehyde in here that I'm picking up, and it's this. It's called adroxyl, and it smells marine. It's fresh, and it's got like it's powerful too. Pushes off whatever you have. It's very volatile. It blends extremely well with florals and stuff, but it's very ozonic and it's powerful too. There's a bunch of different kinds of aldehydes. You have like aldehydes that are like a waxy kind of lemongrass kind of thing, but then you have like aldehydes like this. Anyway, it's very, very aquatic. I don't know if it's really for me. The juniper standing out, the C notes are dominant, very dominant. It's a very Cologne heavy kind of smell, and it comes across pretty synthetic to me. In terms of a rating, I'd probably say a 5.6. I think it's good enough to like warrant, you know, wearing it maybe in a decant size. I would not buy a full bottle of this. It's just a little too synthetic for me, challenging, because it's just a little too aquatic, a little too much aquatic nuance for me. All right, the last one is Beach Walk. Let's try out Beach Walk. We'll spray it in the inside of my arm here. This smells very feminine. It's got a nice floral touch to it. Almost smells like My Way by Armani. I think it's Armani. My Way, or is that Dior? Or it actually, you know what it smells like? It smells like Holidays by what's the face? Mansera. Anyway, this has got bergamot, lemon, pink pepper, ylang ylang, coconut milk, heliotrope, musk, benzoin, and cedar. So it smells like, this smells like sunscreen. It smells like the fresh sun, sunscreen, coconut, white floral kind of vibe. It's very fresh, lively, and it's got a little bit of a citrusy top. Not too much pink pepper. I'm not really picking up too much, but it's definitely there. People say it smells like these, which I could see actually. Holidays, there you go. Yeah, it smells like Holidays a lot, and it looks like people kind of agree with me. But for the most part, it's pretty feminine, and it smells like a feminine lotion sunscreen kind of vibe. That doesn't mean I don't like it. I like it, but it smells like a shampoo mixed with like a body lotion, coconut body lotion, really. I think this would be great on a lady though. If I was smelling this on a lady, I would be her friend, absolutely. But it's great. I think this is good. It's not my personal favorite. It'd be kind of interesting for me to wear, but I would wear it. I'd rock it. I'm not afraid. In terms of a rating, I'd probably say a 6.2, and then for a man, and then on a woman, I would probably say maybe an 8.5. It's really a nice fragrance for a lady. It's just definitely not for me though. Out of all of them, I would say that Flying is my favorite. It's super neroli heavy. It's fresh, it's lively. It does smell like you're going and flying on a hot air balloon, but you're in the field of where all the, you know, grass is, and you're on the ground, lighten the inferno, push the balloon up. Yeah, I would actually consider buying a bottle of Flying, and also Jazz Club is really nice, and Under the Lemon Tree is also really nice. Anyway, thank you to the Fragrance Boutique for sending these over to me. I really appreciate you guys so much. You guys are awesome over there. Go check them out. They're super kind, super welcoming, and they've got really good offerings, and they've got way more selection than I'm used to. This is too much. But you can actually, like, you know, decant properly. So instead of having a shelf full of like, you know, instead of having a shelf full of like fragrances that look like this for your decants, you could have them look like this. I think that's much more appealing than... Anyway, go check out the Fragrance Boutique in the description down below. I'm pretty excited about these. I'm glad that I have them now that I can wear them. Take care, guys. We will see you next time.